my daughter. 6 years of being raised with a feminist influence, and she's constantly telling our Google device to play Run the World by Beyonce, and nonchalantly asking my friends questions like, did you know that women weren't always able to vote? One day, she was looking at a photo of me wearing a military uniform with her father. I had chosen to end my military career shortly before she was born. As she looked at the photo, she asked me if she could be in the military when she grew up too. Sure, I said, you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. Her big brown eyes widened with excitement as she exclaimed, I want to be a food server, so I can carry the food on one of those circle trays like this. Dream big, girlfriend, I said. Now, I don't actually worry about what you'll ultimately choose for a career, whether it's in the food service industry or the military. But I do worry about her having to make decisions like whether to pursue a promotion or to grow her family. I worry that some of the biggest barriers to pursuing her dreams could be barriers that she may encounter within her very own home. Let me explain. As women began entering the workforce, they began recognizing gender inequalities within the workplace. While inequalities certainly still exist, progress is being made. Because of steadfast advocacy, the current generation of women undoubtedly have more opportunities and is being better represented than in any previous generation. However, inequalities in the home ironically often harken back to the past when women were ultimately responsible for most all of the child rearing and household duties. There are countless factors that perpetuate this concerning imbalance. Toxic masculinity perpetuating what we consider traditional gender roles, only 9% of men having jobs that offer paid paternity leave, and the fact that in two-person teams, they're trying to take on roles that an entire village used to meet. The compounding and unique challenges that mothers of color, single moms, and mothers who choose to stay home are also noteworthy. However, we can't address these larger systemic barriers while neglecting to remedy the imbalance that we might have in our own homes. After the pandemic began, there's actually been a significant increase in the number of women leaving the workforce. Working moms are giving up the fight to maintain impossible expectations between work and home. What's the point in fighting for things like equal compensation if we have women leaving the workforce because they're burning the candle at both ends? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that households have continued to operate like a 1950s Leave It to Beaver episode. In fact, I imagine that there are some men in the audience tonight saying, but I do help, I'm involved, and now I'm kind of scared of the conversation I'm gonna have with my partner on the way home tonight. And they're right, men are significantly more involved when it comes to parenting and household-related tasks. Despite lacking role models in this sense, their fathers were likely of a generation that brought home the bacon, not cooked it. Despite the majority of millennial men and women sharing that they value and prefer a more egalitarian approach when it comes to responsibilities on the home front, a recent report stated that working women are clocking an average of 98 hours per week when accounting for work done between home and the workplace. That's the equivalent of 2.5 full-time jobs. Women aren't needing assistants that they can delegate tasks to. They're needing partners who truly assume equal responsibility. To add to the complexities of this imbalance, a lot of the additional work that women take on isn't always recognized. One work-life coach coined the term mental load, defining it as the largely invisible work of noticing and remembering. Because the mental load often isn't visibly seen or noted in a tangible way, we tend to be dismissive of or completely oblivious to the fact that the mental load is actual work. It consists of everything from remembering work deadlines to planning dinner menus to noticing which of our children are outgrowing their clothes as we're transporting them between extracurricular activities. It's exhausting. it's heavy, and it isn't sustainable when it's carried alone. If you're in the audience tonight and you're feeling the weight of this imbalance, I encourage you to take the courageous and life-changing first step of starting a conversation with your partner. It'll improve your well-being, and it can strengthen your relationship. It'll also honor the important work that feminists have done throughout history that ensure that my daughter and your granddaughter and your niece and your little sister can continue to pursue their dreams, not despite the support they have within their own homes, but because of it. Thanks.